Hey everybody, it's ShadowStar and Kristal back for more Mario Kart World. This time it's Special Cup. But as you may or may not notice, especially if you're watching this right here and now, you can actually get two videos this episode. So the footage got corrupted. We recorded a full run of this and then noticed that the footage got corrupted literally the moment we finished the last race.
The second last race.
Well, no, we noticed it the moment we finished the last race, but it got corrupted after the
point that it stopped recording
was just as we started the final race.
Yes.
So, good news, bad news. Good news is, if you want to see how blind reactions to these first few tracks, you will, because after this episode
we are saving that.
Right after this episode is uploaded, that episode will still go up, so if you really want to see how blind reactions to these three races, you can. Unfortunately, the footage got corrupted just as
which means we are redoing these tracks, so it's not our first time
this
on
video
them.
isn't, no. But also, unfortunately, like I said, the footage got corrupted just after, we didn't notice till after the end of the final race, but it got corrupted just at the beginning.
So we have lost our proper reaction
to Rainbow Road,
of all things.
Of all the tracks, and my goodness, is it a Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
We don't get to see that spectacular.
I mean, we'll still be in awe.
I mean, to be fair, maybe that's a good thing. We were kind of silent. We were that in awe.
Yeah,
so,
we were that in awe. We didn't talk that much during Rainbow Road.
So maybe we weren't losing too much. And we shut it off, so if there's credits or anything, we haven't seen those yet either.
Well, it did remember it showed the gold trophy. So what if it doesn't play the credits?
That's an unfortunate side effect that I really hope. It should, because even if you'll play...
That's true. Doesn't it do credits even if it's the second time?
On the Switch it sure does. So I'm in imagine
games.
On the original I would, so...
So yeah, hopefully we still get credits. Otherwise I'll say I told you so, because I said, hey, let me record the credits.
At that point I'll be more annoyed at the game than anything else, because...
True.
All previous games.
It's all just a mess, and this is our best solution, is we're redoing this cup.
Well, we have to do it for posterity's sake, because...
Yes. But really, if you wanted to watch things in order that they happened, you should watch the Lost video first.
Well, this will go up first, because this is a real video. Oh my god, stop shooting me out the sky.
Oh, I figured out the shortcut that I messed up before.
Okay, wonderful.
You guys will see me discover that shortcut on the Lost video, but not quite get it right. I've got it now.
Don't worry, it'll be linked in the description.
Yes. And the thing is, like, yes, now it's not our first time on these tracks, but it's still an even playing field. We each got one go at it. It's not like if one of us already played a track.
And plus, like we said, we're going to redo the... Whoa. Well, we're going to redo the tracks anyway when we did, like, all the cups in one go.
You know what we could have done, since it's a redo anyway? Switch to 150. Just to up the difficulty.
Yeah, we'll do that on the All Cup when we do it.
True, because then we'll be familiar with it. But yeah, unfortunately, well, it's an even playing field. We'll use these scores for, like, the proper...
Again, I'm less concerned about the score and more annoyed we lost the reaction to Rainbow Road.
I know.
Oh, well. What are you going to do?
Yeah. It was the best we could come up with, all things considered. We were really stuck. We were like, what should we do?
Oh, trust me. Anyone who's ever recorded anything in their life probably understands the unfathomable anger I am holding in right now.
Remember the Emerald Let's Play, the video, and it went up with the funny pictures?
That was better than the amount of times we didn't even have a recording at all and we had to just replay the game.
Well, luckily with those we noticed it after, so it's not like we had videos in between.
No, but more in the principle of we had to replay segments and, like, you could tell we were getting dry and repeating ourselves.
Yeah. Well, that whole Let's Play was not the best.
No, because that was a long time before we really got into the swing of Let's Playing.
But also, it is a whole different feeling if we're trying to huddle around a computer.
That was a
the first two episodes of Pikmin, we played on an emulator, and then we recreated as best as we could on the Switch version. Then we got a capture card, we were like, oh, we can just do this.
Why we didn't do that sooner, I'll never know.
Yeah, I know, because we had the capture card for a while, but the first time we tried it years and years ago, we just couldn't get it working.
And it took us a little bit of time to figure it out.
Not really. The thing that clinched it was that one of the USB slots was just broken.
You've had other laptops in the past, and we've tried it with other laptops, so there must have been some...
That was just probably the settings were wrong in the capture card. I don't know.
Who knows?
This is just going to be the whole video where we spend talking about video making. It's the fourth wall break episode.
We've had lost footage before.
Yeah. Like the Emerald one, that was funny. Like, I could still sync it and just the pictures looked funny.
Oh no, the broken episode was funny, yes.
Yes.
Actually, having to re-record episodes was what pissed me off. The broken episode I didn't mind. It's re-recording yourself that's worse than anything.
Correct. Because that was in post.
That was a dumb idea.
I wasn't looking.
The
best thing about Boo is not just stealing an item, it's that you can't get bumped.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happened to you?
You know that bit where you go over a jump and it goes over a section of the track?
Oh, did you fall onto...
I had the dumb idea of just before I went on that jump, I hit the feather, which made me skip the jump and then not make the leap.
Oh, but Lakitu would get you.
Yeah, it's not like the old games where you Lakitu...
Yeah, they would put you back there. Like the Choco thing.
Yeah. Or a lot of the SNES ones which had that. Which is what this is partly based on.
True. This has, like, the fence. I feel like I'm doing worse.
It's called karma.
Sure. I'm glad that some of the costumes are not just random costumes, but like the pretty ones I've seen with Daisy. There's also like Captain Toadette and like canon stuff. I played Captain Toad back in the day. We had it on the Wii U. It might have been during the brief time we didn't live together where because I remember I played through it on the Wii U. And I liked that the second book you play as Toadette.
I can't remember. It's on the Switch, right?
I think there's a Switch version.
I'm so used to literally everything being on the Switch that I can't keep track of if it's on the Switch.
I think they put it on the Switch. I don't know if it's the exact same game as the Wii U. Probably? I don't know. Did anyone play Captain Toad? Actually, I think Versus did Captain Toad.
True, but...
Yeah. That's right, and it wasn't until the last cup that I discovered all these flicky buttons.
Oh yeah.
That'll do.
I don't know if it really does much, but...
That's true.
Almost bopped me out of bounds.
Yeah. You know what else was in the last video is when I had to plug in the charger.
So if anything, we kind of lost everything. You know what's ironic?
What?
If you didn't fuck around with a charger, we might have made it through Rainbow Road.
It wasn't that much extra time, though.
True.
Plus, remember, it took me a while to notice when it actually cut off was way earlier.
Oh, that is so cool. You can actually hit that big box if you've got a feather.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Koopa's just casually driving these cars. Oh, and Toads. Koopas and Toads.
We have, on one or two occasions, lost an episode not because we just wanted to scrap a failed attempt at something. I don't think it's out by now, but there's a Smash Brothers episode where you fucked up.
I think it was Bayonetta or Palutena or someone, where it did do that issue, and then, but I synced it really well.
No. One of the more recent ones, which I'm not sure if it's out by the time this one goes out.
Oh, that one, yes.
You accidentally hit the quit button.
Yes.
It wasn't that the recording failed.
Yes, I bumped the controller and it, when you die and you hit continue and it accidentally moved across to quit. You should really ask, are you sure?
As the old saying goes, there's not enough are you sure buttons in life.
But then when they have a lot of them, you get annoyed.
Like at a McDonald's, when there's so many fucking buttons to press.
Yeah, you just want to finish your order, you just want one thing, and on the kiosk it's like, do you want to add this? No. Do you want to donate to this? No. That makes me sound bad, but no. I mean, I could round it up sometimes, but eh.
You'd think McDonald's would be the fastest, because McDonald's is one of those ones where it just gives a number and you don't put in a name.
True, true.
You can't do name testing at McDonald's.
KFC.
Hungry Jackson KFC let you do name testing.
Yeah.
McDonald's doesn't. So what we're saying is McDonald's is transphobic?
I don't know. Well, and the other thing is, I noticed recently, because if you order through the app, I thought that it puts the name on the receipt, and I thought that because I worked at McDonald's, we'd have ones where you print the receipt and I saw a name on it. But just the other day, I forgot my wallet and realized I could use the app to order. And what it did was, even though my profile has my name, once the order was finalized, it generated a number specific to the store. So that was strange, which meant they didn't call my name, they called a number. Oh yeah, this was cool, they start you flying.
Yeah, this is what happened. I veered off to the right, and that's where a million people got ahead of me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. Like, you start in this water section, and then you just descend.
Yeah.
Oh, it says jellyfish. I don't know.
Where are those in?
I'm not sure. And it almost looked like the jellyfish from Splatoon.
Oh, yeah.
It is weird not having any of the third-party characters, or, like, other game franchise characters.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of people like that, you know, it's Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It was getting a bit Smash Bros-y with, like, Link and Splatoon and Animal Crossing, and then it got to, like, some people were like, then they should put Kirby. And some people actually, like, modded the game, or at least created a model, like, hey,
well, yeah, there's
this
always
is
lots of
Kirby in
mods.
a car. Yeah, it's true. If you want all the characters in your racing game, you can mod Mario Kart.
Oh, sure, there's always lots of mods of anything. There used to be lots.
True.
There used to be
There's
lots
even transphobic mods.
There used to be lots of Smash Brothers mods. I'm pretty sure there still are. There used to be lots of melee mods with characters and stuff. With
Well, the Sims community and a lot of PC games, they welcome mods.
well,
They don't.
oh yeah, no, lots of PC games do. I love how many mods there are for like city skylines.
Yeah.
Like you can mod the
Except,
trains
as
to have
I
different
was
skins.
saying, someone created a very transphobic mod, which the creators of Sims are trying to get taken down, but then people keep re-uploading it. It's horrible. Not just transphobic, no. It removes, like, any, like, gay, trans, or even non-white, all that crap.
Well, welcome to the internet.
I know.
Okay.
And then some people were complaining like, oh, but modding is fine, why do they take it down? Well, because that's not in the spirit of Sims.
And as the old saying goes, it's Sims is the one, which means Sims is the one who can decide what is or isn't in their favor. A lot of people don't understand freedom. No, it's not freedom, it's Sims land, and they'll decide what does or doesn't fly.
But you know Sims got its success because it allowed for gay characters.
Well, yeah.
Like, apparently, Sims wasn't doing too well.
Oh,
and then,
speaking of things, tying this back to the Switch 2, which we are playing,
yeah.
we haven't shown it off because there's no need to, and most games don't even use them anymore. But like Animal Crossing and Pokemon, the Miis are genderless.
Oh yeah, it's not like pick one and it puts you in a dress or pants.
From what I understand, yes.
I haven't seen that, obviously.
Because a lot of games don't need it anymore.
Yeah, you don't really need to make a me, but I might have a look at it later.
That's what I heard. Again, don't take this as an answer, because again, we haven't actually looked. And Ken, in case you're wondering, despite our scattered upload schedule, all of this, the first 8 tracks, 8 cups,
including this one,
have all been on release day.
Yeah, today is June 5th. We don't normally date our videos, but this is a kind of exception, because it is Switch to it.
I mean, the very first one,
so pretty.
I still love this segment.
Oh yeah, this swirly bit, pretty.
And then this bit, yeah, it reminds me, that twisty bit reminds me of, there's a flutter level in Galaxy 2 this reminds me of, that's really difficult.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because, also, the first episode will be going up, like, what, 24 hours after the release?
Yeah.
Not day of, like second day. Although, given how far ahead our time zone is, it's not as bad.
Yeah, it depends on time zones.
Plus, earlier that day, we released the unboxing video. I'm trying to speak in past tense, even though for us it was a few hours ago. For you, it was probably a couple months ago.
True.
Look, we like to have multiple series on this channel, which
yeah, it's great, but it's also annoying.
It's a double-edged sword. Like, to be fair, from what I've been told, and I've asked around a lot, it's very much a mixed opinion. Some people, like, don't scatter it too much. Others are like, no, you don't want to burn out your viewers. Theoretically, if a viewer hated a game, you flock them if you only played that.
Yeah,
this swirling bit is amazing.
Like, some Let's Players, they just do one thing at a time. Like, if you look at, I feel like Chugga Conroy usually just does one.
Yes, there's been a few times he's done 2.
This guy Calvin I watch, he had 2 going at once for a while, which was good, because I only cared about one of them, and then I only had to watch every other day. But then if you have too many slots, it starts to feel like you don't have any slots. Because I randomly discovered this one channel, which was so messy that, like, I'm not going to name it because it sounds like I don't even remember the name anyway, but even if I said the name, it would be like I'm making fun of them. It was a mess. I saw, like, I checked what game the most recent one was, and I'm like, alright, then where's the episode before that?
There's been some channels like that.
And I scroll, and I can't find it, and I'm like, where is consistency?
Whereas ours, okay, it is a bit messy, but there is a consistent pattern if you pay attention for a minute.
Yes, there is a pattern. There is designated slots in a way.
And sometimes...
Anyway, that train looks cool.
That whole twisty bit as the rainbows come into the track.
We do need to keep taking notice of Rainbow Road stuff because we lost the entirety of Rainbow Road.
It's fine. I mean, I was, but then you kept cutting me off.
Oh, my bad.
Here, this bit ending is incredible, though.
Oh, yeah. I love how it does the checkerboard thing. I feel like I might have done slightly worse on the repeat, or more like you did a bit better.
I'm pretty sure had we not lost the footage, you would have won. So, this is karma.
I mean, I wonder if I'm still winning the points game, which I don't
points
know,
game, I'm pretty sure you're winning.
Adding up.
Points game, you're definitely winning. You had some big leads early on, and I haven't had massive leads.
But yeah, here we go. It is doing credits. Here's Rainbow, not credits. It's
this is
doing
the normal
podium.
This
thing
is the normal
first.
podium thing. Me in the lead.
Yeah, it's doing the podium thing, and then hopefully credits.
And Toadette's here, and it's Captain Toadette.
I said that a million times.
Oh, I love the... Now you can actually see how the skis look on the wheels. It just puts skis under the wheels, which it looks a bit off.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm riding the Rob bike.
Rob's
in the game, guys!
Great, yeah. Yes, we did unlock the Rob bike.
Well, yeah, it's like Swift. They just give you... It's like,
It's for coins, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Wii U. They just give you one every coin. Well... Let's press the button.
Oh yeah, is it gonna credits?
There we go.
Rainbow Road returns.
Oh, that's
after
so...
long absence.
I'll say it's a long absence. It's been, what, 11 years since a truly brand new Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
And we use Rainbow Road wasn't that good.
And there's a big map. Okay, Peach Stadium, all these cool pictures. That statue of Peach makes me think of Daisy, what's it called? Daisy something.
Yeah, Daisy
You know?
Circuit for the
Yeah.
Wii.
Yeah, with the statues. Okay, over this one.
It's funny doing all the tracks in one day.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it, give him a stack.
Yeah.
Oh well, but it's not the end, because obviously we'll do knockout races and see how they are.
Yep.
And then we're going to do a video, unlike our usual where we just smash the videos together, we'll do a video where we have all the tracks in one big go. Which is, you know, not something we normally do on the channel, but it is something we love to do on our own time a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We love doing that type of thing. So
That's true. Whereas before, I actually just did a compilation of all the cups.
Whereas this time it'll actually just
This
be all the
time,
tracks.
instead of that, we are going to do
Plus that
all
way,
the tracks in one.
well, plus when we do all the tracks, we can do them in the traditional sense where it's a normal 3 lappers
Yes, we will do the traditional
with no
way.
intermissions. But like I said, most of the intermissions, except for maybe the first few, were actually kind of nice.
Yeah, they were fun the way it blends through.
A lot of them blended really well.
Mermaid. Birdo Mermaid. Not bad for credits.
It's very similar to the credits for the DLC of the Switch version.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, the DLC had its own separate credits?
Mm.
Hey look! Roy's in the game despite not being in the game.
Yeah, I can't remember which video we mentioned. The Koopa Kids. So all the crazy new characters, but not all the Koopa Kids. I mean, unless they are, because, like, it's not like we have a full list of all the
But
characters,
also,
do we?
remember, they show you characters you haven't got yet. Surely we would have seen at least one.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess they're not in the game. I don't think those dudes are a playable character, thankfully.
Nah.
Look, you can't say no when anything is a playable character.
Like the crab.
Again, though, you can't beat Crash having an item box being a playable character.
Is it item box or TNT?
All of them.
The green.
They're all skins, but I think it's a checkpoint box is the default version.
Oh yeah, but then
'Cause they're
there's
all skins.
TNT and green.
And yeah, an item box and a purple box.
Mm. Plant notes. Okay. That looks like a hyacinth, however you pronounce it.
What on earth are you on about?
The flower! What, you didn't learn flower names from Animal Crossing?
I don't learn anything from Animal Crossing. Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah, classic. With DK Jr.
Even though he's not in the game. Is Diddy Kong in the game? I haven't seen him.
Maybe not.
Diddy Kong's in the Switch version. How can you not have Diddy Kong?
I don't know.
You can have a bitty buggy and a bitty buggy, but you can't have a Rob and a Rob.
Uh-huh.
Then
These are
that's-
cool. Yeah, all the stickers. They should release all those stickers for real.
You know they should, but Nintendo hates money.
Mm. Yeah, language translations, that's near the end.
Voice actors.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Breaking hearts, everybody. This is a voice Mario Kart without Charles Martinet.
Mm. Vehicle catalog.
These credits really go for a while.
Yeah, I guess, but it looks cool the first time, all these pictures.
Man, after having after having the DLC with 50 million tracks, it's so weird to be at the credits already. Look at that boob with the pirate outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the edgy Koopa reminds me of one of the Koopas from the movie.
Mm. Okay, what's it doing now?
Saying the end.
True, there's a lot of characters.
With the weird DK.
Oh, yeah, everyone hates that.
I'm still gonna give I wish they had both. I love how in Crash Team Racing they have fixed Rillaroo, but they didn't get rid of the original Rillaroo.
Oh.
I'll point it out when we eventually play that game.
What was wrong with him?
I'll point it out when we get to it.
Okay, sure. That'll be a while.
It will be, because we're not done right now.
Oh, that is pretty.
That is really pretty, but we're not done. We still have Knockout Tour. And we've collected vehicle. We still have Knockout Tour and Battle and Versus.
Which will be all the tracks in a row.
So, we'll see you next time for Knockout Tour and other things as well. See you next time, guys.